Hey guys, this is Camfrey15. I am back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with some more Supergirl episode reviews for you guys. I know, I've been gone for like the past 2 weeks in terms of Supergirl. Yeah, I know, I really missed those episodes a lot. I thought those episodes were relatively good, and yeah, but I'm not gonna dwell too much on them because obviously you've seen them. I told myself I was gonna be better when it came to this season of reviewing Supergirl episodes, but I was so lazy, and yeah, so I didn't get to those episodes, but I thought they were both good episodes. Like, I also knew Nixie would turn out to be a freaking, I guess, double agent, essentially, or a double crossing person, because you never can trust anybody of that race, and stuff like that. But obviously, we know, obviously, we know this episode was centered around still in the past, because this was a two-part thing where Brainy and Nia went to the past and they have to get, this rug with Kara's blood on it so they can go find Kara in the Phantom Zone and stuff like that. And again, like, I didn't mention this because I didn't make a review, but I think it's so cool that they go back to the past when Kara and Alex were younger. Again, can I also just say this too, the actress that plays Kid Kara, or teenage Kara, good God, at first, like, man, the fact that they found an actress literally with a somewhat similar, face to Melissa Benoist is just crazy, man. Like, I literally thought it's like, oh, they just probably like photocopy Melissa's face on this kid, on whoever's acting as a kid, but no, they actually, the legit actress looks damn near like if it's Melissa Benoist's twin sister, like her younger twin. Again, props to her. I always loved the whole thing of them going back to Midvale and seeing all that stuff, but I don't really have my notes, so I'm gonna try to recall some things that I'm gonna try to remember, but there's no guarantees. But essentially, what happens this episode for Supergirl is, again, Nia and Brainy are trying their hardest to try to get the Kara's blood sample from the meteor essentially hitting her. They run into these aliens that try to freaking capture them, but hey, it doesn't turn out to work. But the thing is, Cat Grant, a much younger Cat Grant, ends up being there, and she ends up like literally freaking seeing the fight happening and managed to see everything. And it's like, uh-oh. She essentially becomes the one thing that unravels everything in this time sphere and everything too. So when it looks like, okay, they got it all captured, and the Brainy and Nia can be like, okay, now all we have to do is wait for obviously the meteor to strike, to come, we can get the sample, and then we can go back. The thing is, because too, they also captured the aliens, they put them in the ship. The thing is, CJ, or Cat Grant, essentially is just strolling around because she wants to find what's so interesting in this town, and stuff like that, of Midvale. So it ends up letting her release the frickin' aliens, so they're let loose. At the same time, Kara is getting ready for her prom. I forgot Kenny and stuff like that. And the thing with young Kara in this point, and two, we also find out that Kenny, he's not dead, because thanks to Crisis, it managed to make him stay alive. So I guess that's one good thing. But the thing is, Alex keeps telling Kara, like, look, you're gonna have to tell Kenny that, you're not staying, or you're not going to the same university, you're going to a different college and everything. It's kind of been the thing about Kara, that she's afraid to tell him and stuff like that. But what happens is, as they're waiting, Brainy and Nia are waiting, you get this one nice moment where they're dancing together. And by the end of the episode, the two are, like, I'm guessing you can say, back together again. They've sorted out their differences from the past season when Brainy went rogue on them. So, okay, that's cool. But essentially what happens is, because of the aliens getting loose, essentially Kara still gets hit with the meteor and gets affected because of kryptonite and everything. But the thing is, they end up asking and looking for the Kryptonian because they're looking for a Kryptonian. They want nothing to do with the other one because they make a mention about Superman. He's like, we cannot, like the leader, like little boss head dude, this 2-man alien crew is like, okay, we can't mess with the dude from Metropolis. Like, he's too strong for us, and stuff like that, which I found pretty damn cool. So what happens is Kenny actually ends up saying he's a Kryptonian, but obviously they find out that he's lying. Eventually what happens is when Brainy and Nia try to stop it, everything it goes from bad to worse. Kara ends up getting on board as well to help. And essentially because of it, they all get ousted, and Kara reveals like, oh no, I'm a super and stuff like that, and then things get hectic and shit like that, and the space-time continuum's like messing up. So what Brainy and Nia decide to do is they decide to go back in time a few minutes so Cat Grant doesn't use the whole drone to find or see the whole fight going on and everything. But we see that Kara actually hitchhiked with them and she joined with them and stuff like that. Essentially what happens is they do what I said they do. They make it to where Cat Grant doesn't get the fight. Nia kind of gives her the idea like, you're Cat Grant and stuff like that. So that's where she goes on from that point, and things like that. They fix the timeline. They manage to go back to the original timeline because things are reset. Eventually, Nia and Brainy get what they want. They leave. They have a nice little makeup kiss or something like that. They leave. We get Kara and Kenny have their talk, and essentially it's kind of a breakup here where Kara just tells Kenny that she's going to National City University. Could you please come with me? But Kenny's like, no, after my dad died, there's kind of some things I still need to figure out in my life, so I can't come with you, so I'm sorry. That's kind of where they kind of break up. Like, I think like at the end they still kind of like say they love each other. I'm like, yikes. Well, that's interesting. Now, it's interesting how they don't bring that Kenny character back. It'd be pretty damn interesting if they were to bring him back. So yeah, maybe they could do it where they could have a little love angle there, but technically that's kind of the thing going on with William. I don't know. So yeah, and two, he might already be married at this point in time, so who knows. But yeah, that's kind of where the episode ends off. And yeah, so next week we're getting the mid-season finale, because if you're wondering why are we getting the mid-season finale, well, the other super show, Superman and Lois, is actually returning, which I definitely can't wait. I've definitely missed Superman and Lois. I think that show is very much underrated and very, very good for a Superman show. But that's the reason why Supergirl is going to be, I guess, on a few months break, I'm guessing. Maybe I think it's gonna come out, but I think it's gonna come back out around the time Stargirl comes out. So yeah, but that's what's gonna happen next week. And yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a solid episode. Again, sorry for not doing any episode recordings for the last 2 episodes and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. So if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this episode, as well as hit the subscribe button to get more Supergirl and other DC TV show content. Other than that, guys, hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Till then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.